Welcome to My Opinion here on My Opinion TV. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell so as soon as a video is released, you'll be one of the first to be notified. This morning, we want to send a special shout out to our avid supporter, my Jewish friend Albert, and Dee Dee, who's always in the comment section. And these are persons who also help with the assisting and growth of this channel by words of motivation most of the time. Well, this morning we want to talk about two incidents. One, another murder in the quiet parish of Portland, and then another murder in St. Anne. But first up, let's talk about the one in Portland. Police are probing the murder of a 60-year-old female farmer, whose partially burnt body with chop wounds was found in St. Margaret's Bay in Portland on Thursday. The deceased has been identified as Cynthia Hines, popularly known as Tiny of St. Margaret's Bay in the parish. She is the second farmer to be killed in Jamaica within the last 24 hours. In relation to Hines' death, police say sometime between 8 a.m. and 9 a.m. on Thursday, a passerby found body burning in a hut on a farm and alerted residents. The police were summoned, and on their arrival, the law enforcers found the charred remains of a woman later identified to be that of Cynthia Hines in the hut on the farm where she operated. Further reports indicated some of Hines' limbs were dismembered. It is theorized she was attacked at the farm sometime after she left her home at about 5 a.m. on Thursday morning. No motive had been established for the killing. Now, Portland has descended into a parish. It, as I said earlier, is like a virus. When one parish, nothing is happening, a next parish picks it up. Portland, usually the quiet community. All of a sudden, we saw a man and his wife were killed sometime this year. Another farmer was killed when he attended to his flock in Portland. Now, Miss Tiny has been killed. What is going on in Portland? And the police need to get to the bottom of this, because most of these killings, I don't think they are far-fetched. The reality of the situation is that some of these killings are persons sometimes import people from outside to come and do their act. Others do it themselves, and person know who commit the act. Well, I have no doubt that people of Portland, based on this type of killing, will know who did it, because the persons from this part of the country, this is how they carry out their acts. And I wonder what Miss Tiny could have done at age 60 years old to be chopped like that, with her body dismembered, members of her body dismembered, and left to burn in a hut. What could this woman possibly do? And most of these times, these crimes are carried out by men. No love, no compassion for females no more. Females are being killed, kids are being killed. Nobody has any sympathetic side to them to say, you know what, we don't harm females and kids. While I was growing up, that was one of the talk on the street. Person would tell you they don't fight, they don't beat, they don't hurt women and children. But here we are in 2021. Women are being killed, children are being murdered. And it's just a sad story, but, you know, I hope the police will find the perpetrator of Miss Cynthia Hines' death and will be brought to justice, and the full force of the law will be laid upon him or his cronies. But let me know what you think in the comment section as we move on to the next topic. Now, the police are reporting that a 23-year-old man who tried to elude a gunman who chased him into Limehall St. Anne on Tuesday was shot multiple times and later died. The deceased has been identified as Junior Ferguson. Police reports are that at about 7:15 p.m., Ferguson was sitting at a shop in the section of Limehall where he was approached by an armed man who opened gunfire at him. Ferguson ran from his attacker, but he was pursued and subsequently shot several times. The gunman then fled the area. Now, clearly, Ferguson was a man marked for death, because if he got away from his attacker and was running, and his attacker chased him down and killed him, there was no way this man was gonna let Ferguson get away from him. What could have Ferguson done to be ambushed like this and murdered? But because I don't live in center and I have no information, I can't say. But sometimes when you see these killing, some of these men are cronies. It stems from so many different reasons. But one of the reasons why I'm highlighting this is the fact that persons in Jamaica continues to solve their problem violently. If only persons in Jamaica know how much impact they have on the world. All Jamaica needs to do, solve the crime problem, and so many things in Jamaica would be at ease. But every time you read a story, every day you get up and read a story, you encounter stories like this. 23-year-old man chased and shot to death in St. Ann. Can we continue to live like this? When will it all stop? Well, your guess is as good as mine, and I hope the perpetrator of this crime will be caught and punished. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell so as soon as a video is released, you'll be one of the first to be notified. Until next time, stay safe, look out for a loved one, look out for a neighbor, and most of all, keep it locked on My Opinion TV.